Um, it's the next day, it's Wednesday, it's actually 10:30, so I need to start gathering my stuff up. I was gonna actually try and film, but with setting the lights up, etc., I'm just not gonna have time. We do also need to have a sit-down conversation about something important, and I'm just gonna drop it in here. Me and Dad have lived in this house several years now, and our landlord is lovely, but sadly he has felt he's getting too old and he's retiring. And from what we can gather, he's basically selling up properties, which is fine. It just means that really the idea of moving, which had been in our mind on and off since we started having issues with our neighbours, is kind of come to a point of a head. Our lease ends at the end of October, I believe Dad said it is, so we're kind of stressing out and looking at places we kind of want to be. We are thinking of being closer to Mum so that there's an ease to it, and if something were to happen, Mum could either be with Dad, Dad could be with Mum, I could, because the likelihood is it will be me that ends up getting sick or something or need surgery, or if with everything that went on with Mom she needs to come home but she needs somewhere to rest, she could always stay at the other end, whatever. So yeah, we're kind of a little stressed about that. I did start the process of looking last night. We found a couple of places we're umming and ahhing about. Obviously we'd have to move quickly in some of these cases, so there will probably be a couple of vlogs of us looking at places, things like that. This is all sort of up in the air situation. We are kind of slightly stressed about it because we sort of knew that being here was something we were going to have to discuss, particularly with the never-ending issues we were having with our neighbour and really the no support we were getting with it. And so we knew this was sort of coming. We just thought we had maybe like a year to really consider our options. That is not the case. And so yeah, it's been interesting and it's stressful, but it is what it is. And so what was now kind of a year trajectory is now 3 months, because obviously we would like to get out of here by the end of lease and not have to, you know, extend with somebody else or whatever. So if we're gonna move, it kind of has to be sort of in that transition period. It's interesting. So it is what it is, and if I seem frazzled or things seem slightly choppy because I've cut things out, that's why. But today's vlog is all about getting little one through his last 2 days of school. The vlog will have already gone up for you guys, so I will leave part 1 linked above and down below so you can check that out. Yeah, I'm not stressed, honest. But yeah. Dad has therapy. I need to get back into therapy, so I need to have a look at some services and we'll go from there.
tomorrow.
Okay, so it's midnight. I didn't film anything after going to Little One's Movefest thing, just because it was a little crazy. But I will be showing you our morning routine. So as it's midnight, I am actually going to finish replying to my friends on my phone, and then I'm gonna go sleep. And I will probably see you at some point stupidly early in the morning, because Little One tends to get up at like 3ish in the morning. So we'll have an adventure together then. See you then. I think I might sleep. Done came and got me. It's 1 in the morning. It's 1 in the morning. I'm shattered. Little One is trying to get back to sleep. So I'm gonna go to sleep and we'll see you when it's time to get up for school. It's awake. It is 7:35. It's a little bit later than we normally wake up, but this is one of those things. Let go. Thank you. So now it's time to get up. I'm just trying to stretch myself so that getting up is not too difficult. Oh. Whoa. First thing I actually did is go to the bathroom. This has the key to unlock my room. See you in a second. The next room. Anytime I show me brushing the Little One's teeth, I always do a quick voiceover to say, do not feel pressured or like you're failing just because we are able to get Little One to brush his teeth for nearly 2 minutes now. There was once a time where we couldn't even get the toothbrush in his mouth because of sensory issues. Obviously we would fight him, but it is hard, so if you are still in the struggling phase, know it gets better. Time for me to get dressed. Running off downstairs, so Mum might get him dressed depending on if she's awake or not. We'll see. Yeah, let's get dressed. So we're dressed. It's coming up 10 to. It's a little bit tighter than I'd like in the morning, but it was one of those things. You get the night dressed. I was like, well, there is not up, which is a little bit frustrating. So let's go see. Right. Everybody's chewy. Come on, Des. Good girl. Because I don't put them on you anymore until I get them. Come on then. Okie dokie. So we are actually leaving on perfect time. Little one is very independent when it comes to getting into the car, so I let him get himself in, and then he'll shut the door until I come and plug him in. It's just something we found has worked for us, which is fine. He likes it. Gives me a little more hands to sort and one less thing to worry about, and he's now doing that all the time. So anytime he gets in the car, he gets in independently and he shuts the door while I sort everything out, and then I will come and get in the car, strap him in and get in the car myself. We're going to play his music and then drive to school. So I'm doing a voiceover here because one of the other students' little brothers was actually saying hi to me and asking how I was, what I was doing, telling me about his Batman scooter, and for his privacy and safety I obviously don't want his voice to appear on here, even though I'm pretty sure it probably wouldn't have been picked up, but just in case. So instead I'm telling you what I'm doing, and that is getting his seat out. Little one has a wheelchair for when he's overstimulated, and he takes it to school just in case he needs it, and he takes this every day. So here I am getting the back put up, putting his cushion in, and getting his backpack and putting it onto the back of his chair. I'll also grab this jumper that you can see. Right, okie dokie. I'm driving to go get the pupster. He's in school. It is officially time for me to go get the puppy, drive home, get the puppy, go to the vets. It's gonna be a stressful morning today, I think. So yeah, I shall see you when we have the pupster, I think, just so I can concentrate on getting home quickly.
Much later.
Okay, so there was a complete change of plan. Dad ended up taking Dory to the vets for me, which meant I could do a little bit of shopping. We got the unit put together, which I never ended up filming because I haven't filmed anything today. And then, what else? Oh, we went for a drink and I had some lunch. Now I'm way early. But I am waiting for dinner, so.
Because her dad's not home and she's not got the key, so we're both just stranded.
I will see you probably when I'm getting the night, just because I don't like to show too much of Little in school. And I've also got to hand in his fuel form. So I'm going to go back to what I was doing.
346 minutes later.
Last day of school took a turn because little ones made jam all over everything. So I'm currently in Emerson's car park doing this. That right there is his duvet. It is currently in the dryer. It's just been washed in that and now it's being dried. So, I certainly did not plan to be sitting here, and I definitely didn't think it would take over an hour, but it is what it is. I am now just waiting it out. I have texted Mum to say, hey, eat without me, it's cool, but we'll see.